I love looking at blogs I wrote in the past but have entirely forgotten. I recently found one I wrote in 2012 that seems worth sharing. Hello, I'm Barbara Hemphill. Last week I had a hectic travel schedule with just one day home to prepare for leaving the next day again to spend a day visiting my mom in the nursing home in Nebraska. On my way back from New Jersey, my husband called and said, "There's a movie you need to see. You'll like it. It's called Hugo." At first, the idea seemed incredulous because of time restraints. On my only day in town, I had 4 meetings scheduled and needed to pack to leave the next day. Then I remembered all the information I've been reading and writing lately regarding the power of rejuvenation. Yes, I could stand some. And what better way to walk my talk? I checked the movie schedule. One showing was at 12:45 p.m., the only time I could go. I took it as a sign from God. I left my last morning meeting and headed to the movie theater, passing one of my favorite Greek restaurants on the way, another chance for rejuvenation. I ordered a lamb pita and sat at an outside table to eat it, soaking up the unseasonably warm weather for February. I was already feeling rejuvenated, and I hadn't even seen the movie. I picked up my 3D glasses and headed for the seat in the back row with extra legroom. Note, I resisted the strong urge for popcorn or a soft drink. Demetrius, my colleague, the trainer, would be proud. 4 people were in the movie theater, a group of 3 women whose demeanor suggested a celebration of something, and me. The creativity of movies such as Hugo truly astound me. How can people think up such ideas, let alone execute them? One line in the film struck me. Machines don't have any extra parts. If the world is a machine, that means all the people have a role. I'm not proud to admit it, but sometimes I get annoyed at people who don't do or say what I think they should. I get impatient when someone else is talking because I want to express my opinion instead of listening to theirs. I feel frustrated when others complain about their situation instead of doing something about it. Who am I to judge? I have no idea what their part is, and it's not even my place to know. May we all play the role that God intended and stop trying to direct the show. So my afternoon movie, Rejuvenation, not only blessed my body and my spirit, it yielded an essential insight into being a successful business owner. As business coach Dan Sullivan says, people like to do business with interesting people, not people who work all the time. What are you doing to rejuvenate? P.S. I had my 2 late afternoon meetings, packed for my trip, and still made it to bed by 10 p.m. Thanks for listening.